down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
First down, here's Tua. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a two-point conversion.
Ooh.
It's caught. And he runs this in. That's going to knock this game up at 8 apiece. Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Launches one deep down.
No way, bro. That guy, he is not that fast, dude.
And the Dolphins put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. First down, ball at the 36.
All right. 21G, 21G.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Completes this one to Braxton Berrios. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Hey, turbo two.
Working inside the red zone.
Yeah,
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Hey, let's go.
Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
He's right, no. Connor, low. Turbo one, high. Hey.
Trying again, following the sack. This one finds Berrios. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Hey, 21 TA.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third.
Oh.
And in for the Miami touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
This is caught. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw.
Oh my God, dude.
Incomplete. No
Ah,
look there.
good God,
Just 11
man.
seconds remaining. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So that brings up second down. Throwing again is Lamar. Finding Flowers.
Hey, remember
The
that
end
play,
result
Vince?
there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
What you talking about?
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Looking to throw.
Oh my
One hits the
God.
ground, incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
One last play before the break. He's back to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go ahead.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Here's 2nd and 11. He lobs it deep middle.
Ooh. Fuck out of here,
That one
bro.
is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Idiot.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Hauled in by Waddle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
Thank you.
They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half.
Bitch.
You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Yeah.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Yeah, nigga.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Mike Wallace.
Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Again, it's Jackson to the air.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, boy.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 17 on that one.
Oh,
And
skills.
that'll be first down, Baltimore. Jackson's gonna throw again.
Dumbass.
Aguilar with the grab. Has some room to work. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The thing.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Well, how you know?
Doesn't slide down, and he pays
How you know?
for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let me guess. Kept that shit.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Lamar now from the gun.
Oh, yeah.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Ravens gonna give it another go, trying for 2. Jackson throwing for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Turbo one, hard.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
Yeah, what?
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go. Long. Watson, Oscar.
Motioning the tight end now. Gets everything he has under this throw.
What idiot.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Yeah. You're right.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson.
Oh my God.
Press
the wrong button.
That's intercepted. Jordan Poyer has it.
Press the wrong
And the
button.
Dolphins will take over along the midfield stripe back to the interception and return. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
Let's talk about
And
it.
I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
20, TX.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Yeah, what?
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
There was a theory some years ago, Kate, that you would never run play action on third and extra long like this because that play action is really not going to affect the defense. But what you got to understand is many times you're running that play action because of the great protection. You're actually trying to give that quarterback an extra beat.
What?
And they got home, sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Hey. Quit, motherfucker. Quit. Ugh.
all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
What?
That one's cut along the left sideline.
Yeah. Red playing corner too.
18 yards there.
I'm doing
And that's good for a Ravens first down. From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Idiot.
The Ravens take a lead just before the end of the third. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Another 2-point try coming for the Ravens. He's throwing for it. On the move, headed right. And he's got it. Cut the end zone, so the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie. Give him an 8-point lead.
Yeah, boys. Post that on your fucking YouTube.
On to handle the kickoff.
You heard me.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. This our last play of the quarter.
It's safe. Go ahead.
First down, here's Tua.
What?
And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete, and that would have made for an impressive catch.
Fool. Yeah, see what happened right there for real?
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Hey, long.
Wow.
Hey.
Scared go to church, bitch. Oh.
21G.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa.
I'm waiting for it.
That's low and bounces short of his man.
I'm waiting for it.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Long. Scat. Hey, Watson, Oscar. Hey, 21T.
Back to throw it.
Oh.
He's got it deep downfield. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. First down, Tagovailoa to throw.
That's what we're going to drop.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Miami. All right, so the offense does its job, Ron. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson.
Oops.
Finds a seam down the middle. Hits the 20. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So here's a big play from the Ravens as they line up for 2. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Ready. Turbo 1, high.
Tagovailoa now against the blitz. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field.
No.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Putting a receiver in motion. On play action, here's Tagovailoa.
Yeah, you bitch.
A-10 reels it in.
Yeah.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Oh, first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hold on.
Ready.
Tagovailoa on first down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot.
Oh my God.
Big game downfield. And in for the Miami touchdown. So now a big spot for the Dolphins here as they line up for two.
Are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Back to throw.
Oh my God, you left me that track.
They skip the kick and get the two. Into the end zone he goes, and now they just have to hold on to this lead. Sanders all set to send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Really?
He'll look to throw it. And he got there in time. He's taken down.
Oh.
And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Henry on the catch.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Oh my God, move!
Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
That's it.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Setting up to pass. They'll get this to Henry. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So here's a big play from the Ravens as they line up for 2. Here he is to throw.
Oh,
And
you
the
look
call to
lucky.
go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Turbo 2, ice jab. Ice jab, turbo 2, ice jab. Long.
Tua now from the gun. Trying to push it deep downfield.
Get out of here, bro.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Long. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. A bit of desperation on this deep shot.
Oh, yeah,
And
look at this.
disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going.
That's how you should be
Got to
thinking,
react
man.
as it begins to
Let's go.
throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Watson, Oscar.
Throwing now.
Yeah.
He has the first over the middle. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down.
Ice jab.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. And no look there.
Good
That ball
eye.
falls to the ground.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready. 20, TX.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa.
What the fuck is he
The
doing?
sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
G, 21 corner, long. Out.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa.
Oh.
Cut near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3.
I love to run a first down. And when you see a first down,
Oh, shit, I thought you have time out.
It's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for,
We talking about?
and you go out and execute.
So the Ravens
thought you got
will fly
timeout.
home with the win. And
Bro,
there
I
was
thought you
no
got
easing
timeout.
up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried
talking
that
about?
small lead through to the finish line.
You can't beat
as
me,
they
boy.
escape with a victory. So that'll do it for
Look
this
at
one.
that.
With Brock Hewitt,
Look
I'm
at
Kate
that.
Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long
My
from
fault.
Miami.
Yeah, my fault. Not my fault. Not my fault you throw short. Your ass, boy. You know what? I'm gonna go sleep. I'll take the win.